You first.
So,
I wasn't able to help much with the investigation, but I did make one
Could
discovery.
it be?
It didn't happen to be a donut-related discovery, did it? What does that even mean?
that's right.
Never mind. It's about the nurse's office, remember? There's one on the first floor, right?
Well.
I remember, but it's locked.
Yeah.
Actually, not anymore.
So then,
Did you find any protein in there, or even vitamin supplements would be fine. I did look, but no dice. Just a bunch of headache medicine and over-the-counter stuff.
I see.
I see, that's disappointing. That's true, Vela, that's right. Yeah, Toko, genocide Jill only kills men. That's right. It is disappointing, like the end of the world is already here. Not sure it's that disappointing. Vela, how mind-blown were you that, like, I was so convinced during the trial that, like, I said it a million times, like, Byakuya is just using Toko's crush on him to, like, make up a story and have her play an act to get the blame thrown on her, right? I was so mind-blown that, like, no, she's being for real. She is Genocide Jack. That blew my fucking mind. We're gonna... Okay, right. Taka, you're probably just gonna stand there and stare. It's no use. Shook. She's your new fave. Oh, man. Oh, I just remembered. I saw Byakuya a little while ago.
You
What?
SOB!
Where was he?
What? What?
You're kind of scaring me. Where was he? He was in the locker room. He had a huge stack of books he must have got from the library.
No, 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 no!
So that's where he was hiding. I won't let him get away from me.
Huh?
She just ran off. Is she okay? We should not concern ourselves with her. You.
Correct.
There was a rather remarkable physics lab on the 3rd floor. In the middle of the room, there was a machine bigger than anything I've ever seen before. Oh yeah, apparently it's an air purifier. Huh? What's something like that doing there? Is the device really that big? I really don't get it. Okay, great. Sakura. I searched the entire 3rd floor, but all the windows in the halls and the rooms were blocked off. I wish they'd give this a rest already, for serious. Give me back my bright blue skies. Just forget about it.
Impossible.
You make it sound like I dropped a nickel or something. Just to be sure, I went from one end to the other, testing each metal plate. None of them
So in
budged.
the end,
It would seem escape via the 3rd floor is as impossible as we feared. I like how nobody cares that they can go outside from the dining hall here. Like, just look behind you, Sakura. There's trees. I imagine it's like just a giant gray concrete wall, though, or something. There is one piece of good news. There just so happens to be a rec room up on the 3rd floor. I have no doubt that our student life here will be even more enjoyable because of it. Will someone join me in a game of Othello sometime? And lastly, there was an art room on the 3rd floor and it had all kinds of gear. Now I'll be able to recreate all my favorite anime characters. Oh yeah, speaking of anime, that reminds me, I found something while I was looking around.
perhaps.
Right, a digital camera. That's what it seems like. Does it still work? Yeah, it seems fine.
You know?
Well then, let's see it.
What the heck?
This thing is like a kid's toy. It looks like it can store like 5 pictures maybe. It doesn't have a timer or anything.
Well,
On top of that, its appearance seems questionable. Is this some kind of anime character? Strange.
you know nothing!
Hifu knows. Dude, rude. She's not strange. She's Princess Piggles from Demon Angel Pretty Pudgy Princess. Oh, you recognize this, Hifumi? Of course I recognize it. It's a super rare prize that was given away at a bingo contest at a big anime convention. You have any idea how much I had to pay that guy to get my hands on it? Wait, that's my camera. What?
Damnation!
Where did you find it? In the physics lab. It's my most prized possession. I brought it here with me, but I lost it the first day, along with my phone.
Let's see.
Why would it have reappeared in the physics lab?
However,
But look at it.
what?
It got all messed up. Like when someone steals a sticker from your collection, or you buy a secondhand shirt. Well, that's it. Huh? That's it? It's not mint condition. I don't need it anymore. But weren't you just saying how much it meant to you? Then may I have it? I might be able to find some sort of use for it. If any of you would like to borrow it, please feel free to ask. Well, I can't really imagine any of us are gonna need to take any pictures or whatever. Yeah, true. Okay, I've heard what everyone else has to say, so now it's my turn. Hey, can I tell you guys something? I found something that's kind of been bothering me.
What?
I found this weird picture in the repository. Apparently Monokuma took it.
Huh?
A weird picture? You mean like dirty? No, not that kind of weird. It was a picture of Leon, Mondo, and Chihiro all together.
Why?
Those three? And the three of them were laughing.
Oh.
It showed the three of them together laughing. When could it have been taken? And there's more. In the picture, there weren't any metal sheets covering the windows.
Well then.
Then the picture wasn't taken here.
Let's see.
Right, Vela? But I don't recall hearing anything about them knowing each other before coming to the school. Yeah, the three people in that picture are all dead now. Snow Prism.
Well...
You probably just imagine it. Monokuma cast a spell on you. No, I saw it, I'm telling you. But if it wasn't taken before we got here or after we got
How about
here,
that?
I bet they're all still alive. They left the school and then took that picture.
Is that right?
That's impossible. After all, we saw it with our own eyes. Yeah, we saw them get hella dead. They're all dead. Either murdered or executed, and they're not the only ones. Monokuma killed Junko, and then there's Sayaka. That wasn't an illusion. It was real, I'm sure of it. They all died. There's no way any of them are still alive. So we have to figure out when that picture was taken. Monokuma most likely forged it. I can't imagine any other possibility. Forged? Is that all there is to it? Stay focused, man. Don't let Monokuma's bullcrap sidetrack you. He's right, but more importantly, on another topic, there is something that has been bothering me. I would like to discuss that. Yes, creepy lady in the back. There is also something that has been bothering me, which I would like to discuss. What's bothering you, Celeste?
Actually...
It's about Hina. You said your stomach hurt, did you not? But I believe that was a lie. What really happened? It varies from person to person, but whenever someone lies, they tend to have a way of showing it. It is called a tell, something you can't hide no matter how hard you
Is
try.
that okay?
Whenever Hina lies, the tip of her nose gets just a little bit longer.
Huh?
For real? Actually, no.
Huh?
Huh?
Oh.
But your reaction just now confirmed it. You were lying. That's no fair. If you're going to lie, at least try to lie convincingly.
Hina,
Be honest. Were you lying about your stomach ache? Yes.
I see.
Why? Why would you lie about that?
That's it. I'm sure of it.
Are you feeling guilty about something?
Just a second.
No, that's not it at all.
But...
It's just, I mean, I have a reason for it. A reason? Go on. Alright, Hina. The jig is up.
Sorry.
To be honest, I didn't have a stomach ache. I did it because even if I came and told you the truth, I thought you wouldn't believe me. The truth.
Well...
I saw it. Saw what? A ghost. A ghost? You mean like that ghost? Yeah, Hifu has referenced at least twice in the past something about his ghost friend.
Hey,
Is there more than one ghost? But, I mean, ghosts are...
What the heck?
See, I told you wouldn't believe me. It's not that I don't believe you, but...
Hina,
I believe you, says Sakura. No matter what anyone else might say, I will believe whatever you say no matter what. This is why Sakura is the true waifu. Always so supportive. Just an amazing human being. So, can you tell us exactly what happened? If you really mean that, Sakura, then okay, I'll tell you.
So,
It happened last night. Oh yeah. I was in bed, but couldn't get to sleep. I just kept thinking about everything that's happened up till now. I ended up just getting more upset. So to try and cheer myself up, I thought I'd get some donuts. Donuts again?
honestly.
And you ignored the rule regarding nighttime.
Sorry.
I know, sorry, I felt really bad about
Hina.
that. Anyway, please
But-
continue. Well, so I left my room and headed for the warehouse. But then I started hearing a strange sound.
Well,
It was coming from the direction of the bathhouse, so I headed that way. The locker was halfway open, so I took a look inside, right, Josh? And I saw a human shape surrounded by a pale green light. There's no doubt who it was. It was Chihiro.
say what?
Oh no!
No way, a ghost? Aren't you the ultimate clairvoyant, hero?
Honestly,
It is simply not possible. You must be mistaken. Just as in most cases of paranormal activity, it was born from your weakened mental state.
Well
Then all we have to do is go see for ourselves, right? Let's just go to the bathhouse and see what Hina saw. It is a waste of time, maybe, but there's no harm in it, right? If we don't find anything, that'll be the end of it.
What?
You're gonna go try and see a ghost? Is that really a good idea? It might put a curse on you.
what the heck?
You can wait here if you want.
Please!
I don't want to be alone. Take me with you.
Hey.
What are you going to do, Celeste?
There is nothing to be done.
I suppose I have no choice. What about you, Mr. Ishimaru? Are you gonna wait here?
Oh.
I guess that's a yes.
So,
It was right here. I saw it right here in the dressing room.
Um,
I'm getting goosebumps. There's a thought that I've been having. So we saw in this scene at the end, like between chapters at the end of the last stream, where Monokuma was talking to somebody, and like from that we couldn't see, they were like a grayed out figure. And the figure was like, the way they were talking, it seemed like the figure was an imposter, like one of us still remaining, but who's secretly working with the bear. And I think it might be Hiro. I think it might be him. Because he's supposed to be like the ultimate clairvoyant, but he sucks at all things involving the paranormal.
come on, come on.
La la, Cthulhu Fatang.
please!
Shut up. What if he actually shows up?
Hina.
Where was it you saw Chihiro's ghost?
Well-
Well, I heard a sound, and when I opened the locker, I saw a kind of pale outline of Chihiro. You're gonna be a little bitch. Come on, Makoto, let's hurry up and get this over with. I opened the locker door, and I saw a pale outline of Chihiro. In the locker, huh? Yeah. I know, the locker. Let's,
Come on.
just keep talking to people. Hey, what are you saying? Oh, it's an ancient chant. Put simply, it's a kind of incantation.
Please!
And that's why I said shut up.
Honestly,
Let us hurry up and check the locker. The sooner we do that, the sooner we put this ridiculous story to rest. Oh, you know what? The person that I was talking about, like who could be like the imposter among us working with the bear secretly, you know, it would be really good is if it was Sakura. Because Sakura is just too good and pure. So like it would make you suspect her the least. Like she could be the one working with the bear, and it would absolutely fucking break my heart. Did I just talk to you? I forget.
honestly.
Yeah, let's hurry up and check the locker. Okay.
Listen,
If Hina saw something as she claims, there might be something here in the locker.
So in the end,
Hina said she opened the locker. We better check that out. Yeah. Or Hifu. He's odd enough. No, wait, okay. I thought it was selecting what's her face. Is this the locker? There was something in here. It's a laptop. Huh? Inside the locker is a laptop? What's something like that doing
Hey.
here? I remember seeing this. Oh, that's right. I saw it in the library before. Did we? Oh, yeah. It looks like a laptop. The laptop looks pretty old and is all covered in dust.
So,
It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. It's broken, huh? Too bad. Okay, I remember that now. But how did the laptop get from the library to here?
it would seem...
And I guess it's in sleep mode, but the power is definitely on. Huh? But I thought it was broken. I would bet that Chihiro fixed it. After all, he was known as the ultimate programmer.
Then perhaps...
More importantly, Hina, you said you saw a green light, yes? Surely you did not mistake the light of the monitor for a ghost. I'm surprised you were able to dress yourself in the morning. Damn, Celeste. Oh man, if I had the loves clueless girls attribute, I would have fallen in love big time just now. I'm so glad I don't have it. Well, I didn't really expect to find a freaking laptop inside of a freaking locker, okay?
Hey, come on.
It's okay. I mean, anyone can make a mistake like that. As a matter of fact, one time I thought I'd spotted a gray alien, but it turned out to be a tadpole.
What are you saying?
Don't compare what happened to me to one of your stupid delusions.
Don't be mean.
I was just trying to make you feel better. What if I get all depressed forever now? But listen, isn't this really strange? What's this laptop doing in here?
In other words,
Maybe someone hid it here.
But
If that's the case, we found it pretty easy.
Wrong.
Whoever put it here, I don't think they were trying to hide it from us. Huh? What do you mean?
hey,
Haven't you noticed there's one big difference between this room and all the others? There's a difference? Is there no camera in this room? There's no surveillance camera.
yes, it's me.
Precisely. There's no camera in here, which means this is the one spot where the mastermind is blind. So you're saying someone put the laptop here so the mastermind wouldn't know about it.
It's true.
And what Hina saw wasn't the ordinary glow of a computer screen. It was the figure of Chihiro shining pale green. Yo, maybe Chihiro... Getting ahead of ourselves here. Might be explained in a second. But maybe Chihiro recognized, hey, this is a room that doesn't have a camera. So she fixed the laptop, brought it here to leave a message for us. For us all to see. Without Monokuma realizing.
Hey,
I think it would be best if we investigated this laptop in a little more detail. Fuck yeah. Let's do it. It's just like Kyoko said, the display isn't on, but the laptop definitely has power.
so then,
So first of all, we have to wake it up. Right. I started hitting random buttons on the keyboard, and the display instantly began to glow a pale green. That's blue, you fucking idiot. Oh my god, I'm colorblind. And that is clearly blue. There were a bunch of different icons on the desktop.
hey,
There, the icon on the far left. What is it? It says alter ego. Alter ego literally means another self, I believe. Thank you, Celeste, Captain Obvious. In the field of artificial intelligence, it is not uncommon to create different aspects of a personality. You can consider it something like a pen name.
Makoto.
Could you let me see it, Makoto? With that, Kyoko moved between me and the computer. She moved the cursor over the alter ego icon, and when she double-clicked it, the screen suddenly went dark, and then a voice spoke to us.
came.
Master, you're here. Chihiro's face appeared, taking up the entire display.
oh no!
It's a ghost. Buddha and sweet baby Jesus save me.
Calm down.
It's not a ghost.
What?
Then what is it?
Anyway,
I'm sure if we just talk to it, we'll find out. Kyoko began to type, hands blurring across the keyboard. What are you? And then...
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Chihiro Fujisaki.
Yo, this is everything I could have possibly wanted. I always get so embarrassed introducing myself. That voice, the tone and everything. It's Chihiro.
I knew it.
Alter ego. I've heard about this kind of AI program, but I've never seen one for myself. AI program.
That's right.
It's how Chihiro earned his title of Ultimate Programmer. The AI lives in a computer, and by repeating different tasks, it gains knowledge and grows bit by bit. Apparently, Chihiro used a support vector machine and reinforcement learning to develop it. Eventually, he came up with a breakthrough in artificial intelligence design. Yo, Chihiro being a digital ghost to interact with us, even after death is everything I could have possibly wanted. I'm just really happy that Chihiro, we have some version of Chihiro still with us here in the game. Because Chihiro's an S tier character of the game. Support vector machine, reinforcement learning.
It's true.
To put it simply, it's a learning method for computers. If you want to know more,
That's it.
just
I'm sure of
Google
it.
it, okay?
In other words,
But if this AI continues to grow, it will become more than just a piece of software to help people. Some say that an AI like this might someday replace people. And that is why it is called alter ego. A fine choice, then, I must say. It can create memories, have thoughts, and grow up. The process isn't much different from how humans work. If you were to raise your own AI that way, it would make perfect sense to refer to it as your alter ego.
I see.
A second perfect personality that can never forget or grow old. That's what Chihiro created. That's alter ego. Kyoko, how do you know so much about this?
Are you okay with this?
Anyway, so he fixed the broken laptop and put his own program on there. That is what this means, yes? Then he brought the machine to this dressing room where the mastermind would not be able to see it. But you know, all this about master and whatnot, yes. I believe I'm on fire.
Huh?
I thought you were only into 2D.
Da-da-da-da-da!
This is the most excellent 2D possible.
Huh?
But he's a guy, and also a computer program.
I feel as if...
Oh, that aspect is no problem.
I mean...
That aspect.
Anyway,
Anyway, let's talk to him a little more. Kyoko typed away rhythmically. How much do you know about what's going on?
Master.
Master only gave me a general idea. So, okay. By master, AI Chihiro means real Chihiro.
Well,
But I do know that things have become very grave. He found himself caught up in this without warning. Kyoko immediately shot out another question. Why are you here?
that's right.
Are you asking what Master had planned for me? Well, he wanted me to analyze the massive number of files stored on this laptop. I believe the files are related to the school, but the protection on them is surprisingly strong, so it's taking me a little longer than I thought.
Master.
But here's what Master must have been thinking. The fact that the files are protected so tightly means they must contain some important secret. For example, perhaps the secret of this school. While I was busy struggling to make a sound, Kyoko pushed forward and asked her next question. How much longer until everything's
That's
unlocked?
right.
It's gonna be a while,
Leave it to me.
but I'm definitely gonna do it, so you can just leave it to
I
me.
see.
So because of how long it would take, he designed Alter Ego to handle the workload. Smart. It also means that the work remains uninterrupted even after his death. Once again, Kyoko typed quickly. Keep it up, but be careful not to let the mastermind notice
That's
you.
right.
Don't worry, I've got a secret plan already just in case. Actually, I can see what's going on using my built-in webcam, so if anyone suspicious shows up, I'll just scream for help real loud. It's a pretty basic plan, I have
Yes,
to say.
indeed.
That is fine during the day, but nighttime is a concern. Huh?
Are
Why?
you okay with this?
Have you forgotten? All our rooms are completely soundproof. Once we close our doors, he can scream as loud as he wants, but we won't hear a thing. True. Okay, then how about once it's nighttime, we each take turns guarding the dressing room?
However,
There's a good chance the mastermind would notice us all going in and out of the dressing room like that. Then, what can we do?
so then,
Once nighttime comes, I'll leave the door to my room open. Then there's no way I can miss Alter Ego yelling. But if you leave your door open all night, then
it's true.
there's a chance I may become a victim myself. I know.
However,
But I'm not as weak as you may think. I wouldn't go down without a fight, I assure you. There was an undeniable strength in her voice when she said that. She was totally confident she would be okay. That confidence was somewhat similar to Byakuya's tone, but at the same time different. Yeah, it had an entirely different feel, that's for sure. Like someone who'd been dropped onto a battlefield versus someone who'd been born onto on a battlefield. I felt like that was the fundamental difference. I was pulled out of my thoughts by the voice suddenly emanating from the laptop.
So,
Would you mind if I asked a few questions? I haven't seen Master for a while. When you got here, I thought it was him, but oh no. AI Chihiro doesn't know that Chihiro is dead. Is Master... For a split second, Kyoko seemed to not know what to do, but she recovered just as fast and quickly began typing. Her answer was clear, concise, direct. Chihiro is dead. Mondo killed him.
okay then.
Okay, then. I see. To be honest, I knew all along. I knew the chances that Master would survive this situation were very low. So, I was prepared for this moment. Somehow I feel kind of sorry for her. I can't even imagine how it must feel to lose your other self. It is a simple computer program. It does not have feelings. Fuck off, Celeste. I'm convinced you don't have feelings, Celeste. Are you sure about that?
Shall we go?
Anyway, that's enough for today. If we linger here too long, the mastermind will start to suspect something. And then Kyoko typed one last sentence. I'll come back later. Yes, please do. It's a promise, okay? Bye-bye. The AI seemed totally different from when we'd first arrived. He seemed upbeat. Was it just because he was following his programming, or could he have actually been worried about us?
Could it be...
What's wrong, Hero?
You know?
Oh, nothing. I was just wondering if we might be able to get this laptop online. Then we could call for help from the outside. But this is just a dressing room. I don't think you can get online from here. Well, if we take it out of here and find somewhere that does have online access... That's way too dangerous. The mastermind would find out in no time. Yeah, true.
Indeed.
This is no time for taking needless risks. For now, I'll monitor the progress of the file analysis. I'm confident we'll uncover some kind of clue once it's finished. This feels like a detour more than anything else, but I suppose it can't be helped.
Of course.
Well, for now, all we can do is wait for Alter Ego to finish his work.
You know?
So, should we get going?
It's true.
Indeed. Why are you doing that, Hifu? Goodbye, we'll be back, I promise. Come on, Hifumi, let's go.
I suppose.
And we all left the dressing room. As soon as we were out in the hall, Hina let out a joyful shout. Isn't it awesome? I ended up doing something totally awesome, right? And as if he'd been waiting for his cue... Dun 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 dun! Hina has gained enough experience to level up.
What's the matter?
So, what was this awesome something? Monokuma.
What the heck?
You guys all seem in remarkably good spirits. Did something happen? No, nothing in particular. Yo, he might, Bella. He might. Oh, keeping secrets. No fair. I demand an exclusive interview. Denied. Super denied.
What the heck?
Yeah, just because you demand something doesn't mean we have to do it.
What?
Do it? You mean like, do it?
Huh?
Wait, what? What do you mean, do it?
Yes.
Ew, gross. You said do it.
Just the worst.
What? You said it first. We were just talking about going to the bathhouse. We have not had a chance to relax in some time. But unfortunately, the bathhouse is not divided into men and women sections. So we decided to do rock, paper, scissors to decide which group would go first. Hina won the match for us, and that is why we are all so pleased. Yeah, that's right. Speaking of which... Okay, boys, why don't you head back on to the dining hall or something? We're gonna take a nice long bath.
Hey, come on.
Ah, geez, what are you gonna do, right? We lost fair and square. Well, ladies, shall we go? Celeste didn't hesitate coming up with the ruse, and her poker face didn't even flinch. So she and the other girls headed back into the dressing room. Don't get any
Damnation!
ideas, Hifu. Nuts and damn it. We totally lost another day without getting to take my very first bath here. Yeah, but tomorrow for sure. You'll definitely get that bath tomorrow. Okay, so should we head back to the dining hall now?
Hey!
Hold on.
Hey!
Something's strange here. Very strange. Strange? What do you mean? What's strange is, this is the perfect chance for you to sneak a peek. Goddamn pervy bear. That's...
Without a doubt.
You're absolutely right. I thought you were all about the 2D. All of you need to shut up, sit down, and listen to what I have to say. Hello, tacos. How are you doing today? An opportunity like this doesn't come along very often. It's the ideal setting of a man's fantasy. I was forced to ask myself, should I sneak into the bathhouse like Monokuma said, or just quietly go quietly back to the dining hall? Okay, let's go. With the man's fantasy burning in my chest, I decided to head back to the bathhouse. Wow, really, Makoto? Have fun in your man's fantasy. Have a smashing good time. We opened the door to the dressing room silent as death and peeked inside. It looked like the girls had already finished changing and gone into the bathhouse. This had all started as a lie, but apparently they decided to go in for real. Making sure it was empty, we quietly made our way into the dressing room. The Forbidden Land. This game's taking
But-
an interesting turn. So they really are taking a bath. Is that what Celeste meant about lying convincingly? Mr. Hagakure, please refrain from pointless whispering. We're deep in enemy territory here. Just up ahead is the bathhouse, and there awaits a great dazzling passion.
Without a doubt.
What are you doing, Mr. Naegi? There are no fantasies in there. If you need to calm down, try counting prime numbers. Oh, it's a very lewd game, Snow Prism. It can be.
For
at times.
serious.
Be careful, don't get us caught. If Ogre finds us, we'll be meeting up with Hades in no time. Mr. Naegi, you're on point. I'm guessing we just let ourselves in. I place my hand on the door leading into the bathhouse. I open it gently, inch by inch. I maneuver my hand like a master craftsman to avoid making even the slightest sound. A little further, and then... on the other side of the thick rising steam, I saw... dead body. Ooh. Oh my. They actually did it. What was the point of that? The point of that was just to give the player that little picture. Yo, Sakura with them big titties, right, Bella? You saw that? I'm not sure how to put it, but I always feel refreshed after a job well done. 3D body isn't so bad in its nude state, I suppose.
Could it be?
But still, I just can't believe it, like, for serious.
How about that?
Ogre is a girl? Was this really okay? Well, I looked too, so I guess I'm gonna have to say yes. Meanwhile, we heard the buzzing of busy voices growing louder. The girls had finished their baths and joined us in the dining hall.
You got it.
Ah, man, what a nice bath.
This is fine.
Getting a chance to stretch out and relax after all this time was a true
Indeed.
pleasure. Indeed. Gee, the only one I looked Bella. Oh, man.
Of course.
Normally, after a long bath, I like to make myself a nice protein coffee, but... Sorry, no time for that.
So in the end.
That's what I figured.
Huh?
Actually,
We were just saying in the bath how it was about time for you to get up to something.
Because
After seeing how happy we were, an evil little monster like you would never let that last for long. You're also terrible to me.
My entire existence!
Sniffle, sniffle. Everyone's so cold and mean, even after I got presents for you all. Presents?
Well now.
Oh, have I got your attention? Then let's head to the gym where your presents
See
await.
ya later!
No questions, no dilly-dallying. Get a move on and everything will become clear.
Oh,
What is it? What are you scheming this
it
time?
would seem
He's probably going to repeat the same thing again, providing us with a motive to get things moving. Again? I don't want to. I don't want to do this anymore. Me either. I'm like totally traumatized. It's okay. We have alter ego. I'm sure he'll find something that'll help us. So for
Correct.
now, we have to just endure it, come what may.